Hey guys, welcome to a new Sims 3 challenge. I know that Lacey was supposed to be next, and I still have to wrap up the World Adventures LP, but I've been working on something, and I thought maybe we ought to just try it. Hopefully, it won't crash and burn like the last one in the first 10 minutes, but we'll give it a shot and see what you guys think, and if you want to continue on with it. If not, it's okay. Um, we'll just kind of go from there. Anyway, this challenge basically it will not be a lengthy like Ultimate Sim long challenge, but it's also not something really super short. Not a whole lot of rules. There's a few, but nothing big, nothing really that you have to worry about writing down too much. But I will type it up once I actually kind of figure this all out. No big deal. All right, you're going to need to use whatever towns that you have installed in your game. So for me, I've got 18 different towns. Now, I don't count Adventureland, which it's in there because of that patch, but I have all the EA versions, so I count all of those. However you want to do it, you randomize. You decide where you want to start. Hopefully, you guys can hear me because I didn't even test. I just started to hit the button. So if you can't hear me, this isn't really helping. Anyway, I'll just continue on. Randomize your towns. Just pick out whichever one. Just however you randomize whatever. I already did, so I already know where I'm going, and I'm going to go ahead and just pull it up. We are actually starting off in Midnight Hollow, which I haven't played in Midnight Hollow in a long, long time, so I'm kind of excited that we get to start there. But again, once you see what we're doing, it's not really going to matter. This is not a challenge about kids. This is not a challenge about families. It's not a challenge about skill building. None of that. So this is really easy. Anybody can do it. It's as simple as can be. But hopefully it will be kind of fun. So create your sim, but you're going to have to do certain traits when you actually create your sim. So I will show you what they are. I believe I gave you the option of changing out two, maybe three of your own, but I did require you have certain traits for the challenge. All right, as you load up, I've already got him created, so I don't even have to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and click on him. I used a pre-made. I did. I've been wanting to use this guy for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and move him in. His name is Kermit, so I just thought that was perfect. It's what it randomly assigned him, so I'm going to use him here. What you want to do is you want to pick out, and you can choose wherever you want. It's got to be an empty lot. You're going to pick the cheapest lot that you can find. I don't care what it is. You don't want a lot of space. So look for the smallest lot that you can find. This one right here is pretty good. It's 600. I believe it's probably going to be our best bet. That one's 800. Yeah, all this is fine. Let's go with the 600. It's close to town. And you're going to purchase it, and that'll be good. Now, as far as what can you place in the world, only things you can place in the world are EA created buildings. So if it's something that you got off of a Sims 3 exchange or whatever, no, you can't use it. It's got to be completely, just completely EA. And there's a reason for it. You don't want to load up your town anyway because you're not going to really be there very long. So you'll see why as I keep going. But yeah, if you're going to load it up, if you're going to put all these different venues in your town, make sure they are just strictly as you would have gotten them from the Sims 3 store or from the world that it's assigned. Now, I am going to put one world or one thing in here because it came with this world. And before we actually do that, I'm going to go ahead and stop him for just a moment, and then I'll introduce you to him as well. So we're going to go to Edit Town, just continue this one. In this world, the toy store came with this world, so I'm going to put that one down just because if a venue came with a world, then obviously you should be able to place it in there. So that's going to be the only real thing I'm going to do for this world. Everything else is just going to be however the game loaded it. If it loaded up the ambition slots, I could take them out, or I could go in and I could replace them. I don't think it did. I don't think it loaded anything in this lot in this world, so I'm just going to leave it as is. So. Let it process. It shouldn't take this long, but for some reason it is. It always does this when it's live. Usually it does this really, really fast, but I have been playing all day and I probably should have shut down. Also, we got rain and storms coming, so who knows what's going to happen. Oh, I love this one. It's got the creepy dolls. All right, so go ahead and accept that one. It's fine. Now let's go ahead and go back. Continue into your world. Okay, at this point, just hang out with him for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and show you. Now, his age right here, the first thing you want to do is go into your options, and there's a couple of things you want to do. Turn story progression off. You don't need it. You don't need the mod for it. You don't need anything. So just turn it off. As far as your seasons, however you like them, whatever you like. I like to do the 10 days for the lunar cycle, but it's up to you, whatever you like. I am going to let it be all 4 seasons, and they're just going to be a week at each, week at a time. That is perfect. As far as aging, turn it off. You don't want them aging. You don't want anybody aging at all. So just leave it like that. That's the basic setup. Okay? All right, now that we've moved on, if you want to set his age back, if you've got a mod like I've got Master Controller, it just bothers me. I always hate that they've got a few days that they already start, so I go ahead and I just change it back to tell him, all right, he's starting off on his very first day of young adulthood. All right, his traits. These are the ones you have to choose from. Loner, you have to give it to him, okay? Slob, you have to give it to him. And then loves the outdoors. Those are the three that I assign that you say that I tell you you have to use. The other two, your call. However, it cannot be a money making ability. So, no computer whiz, nothing that they can actually use it like Mooch, nothing that they could use to make money. So, it has to be something generic. Maybe something like Great Kisser or whatever. Something like that's fine. But just leave it very generic. I left it as loves the cold and loves the heat because it's going to help him no matter where we're at. And so that's kind of where I'm at. First thing y'all see what you want to do is you want to go ahead and just get rid of the camera that comes if you have that as part of your game. I don't know for sure. And we're going to hold out for just a minute and wait for the university guy to show up. Yeah, he's going to break this stuff for a little bit. His name is Kermit Meadows. That was what the game gave him, so I just ran with it. You don't have to worry about running around and meeting people in the town. You don't have to worry about building any skills. You really don't care what he does. It's just going to be something you're not going to be here very long, so don't worry about it. This challenge will last 18 sim weeks for me. Okay, he does look like an elder because he's got gray hair, but he's prematurely gray. That was the whole point. But it is an 18-week challenge for me because I've got 18 towns in my game. If you have 6 towns in your game, then yours is going to be only for 6 weeks. So it's entirely whatever you have. Custom worlds work. I would try to steer clear of that if I could, and I would just stick with the traditional EA games. This little thing right here, stick it in your inventory and leave it there forever. It never leaves. It will stay there forever. These 2 items are part of just a handful of things that you will never be able to get rid of. And I'm waiting on for one other thing to get here, which should be in about 30 minutes. Let's just go ahead and speed him up till he gets there. I'm waiting for the portal. You do want to go ahead and get rid of the services. Let's go ahead and get rid of the newspaper because we don't need it. I think the newspaper is kind of worthless at this point. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, once you have this one, put it in your inventory. Now, you can do one of 2 things. You can put it in your family inventory if you like, but I would just say leave it in your personal inventory and never get rid of it, no matter all the way through to the end. That way it will never generate again. Alright, here we go. At this point, you have everything you need. You're going to go in here, type in your cheats, which if you don't already have them on, you should. You're going to need to actually reset his money. So we're going to go to Family Funds, Meadows, and this poor guy should be, let's see, do I have my cheats on? I don't think I do. Testing cheats enabled. True, I guess I was playing without cheats. Alright, good for me. Let's go ahead and turn that back on again. Oops. I'm screaming at myself. Alright, Family Funds. We'll say Meadows. And you get no money. He's going to be completely and totally broke. Oh, wait, no, you need some money. I'm sorry. Go ahead and give him Motherload for right now because we're going to get rid of all this money. But you need to buy a couple of things before we start. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you that. A couple of things we have to get. Your choice. You can do both or you can do one or the other. He's allowed to have a sleeping bag. He's also allowed to have, where is it at? He's allowed, it's in here, it's going to have to take a minute to load. He's allowed to also get a tent. Okay, you don't have to have both. You only have to have one or the other, but I'm going to give him both because I really want him to be able to have the option. So it's up to you. And then you need to get this bike rack right here, which you're going to turn around and sell it in just a minute. And then he gets a bicycle. You need to get one for the adults. So he gets a bike, and you can choose whatever color you want. That's fine. But put a bike there. That is his bike. Okay. At that point, that is all he gets. So if you'll go ahead and go back into live mode. I told him to go to live mode. And then first thing you want to do is put your stuff in your inventory, including your bike. Now you go back into your build mode and get rid of your bike rack because you don't need that rack anymore. This way he won't lose it. Now go in, go back to your cheats, family funds, his name was Meadows, give him nothing. He has no money whatsoever. So this is all he gets. From the entire duration of the challenge, this is all you're allowed to have in your inventory forever. Okay, you'll keep your diploma, you'll keep these two things which spawn in every world, and these three items are your only possessions that you will ever be allowed to keep. Anything else that you get, you have to sell it. You will never be allowed to build a house. You'll never be allowed to build a room. Nothing. You're living in a sleeping bag or you're living in your tent. You're allowed to crash with people at their houses if you know it, but you are not allowed to build anything. You're not allowed to buy any houses. Nothing. You can own nothing. Nothing at all. Couple of things about this challenge. There's only one way for him to get money, and that would be to find dumpster dives. He can find as many dumpsters in this world, as many as there are, that are here, and he's allowed to go every day to every dumpster and dive once. So if he hits that dumpster today, he cannot hit it again until tomorrow. But you can go to every dumpster in town and you can dive through it one time. That is it. That's the only way that he's going to be able to make money. Whatever he gets, he has to turn around and sell. Now, if it turns out to be a metal, or if it turns out to be a gem, sure, he could smelt it, he could get it cut, he could go put it on consignment, because you can do that in the game if you've got those things in your town, which I don't, so I'm just going to have to sell them out of my inventory. But that's the only way that he can make money. If there is a metal, a gem, an insect, or anything on the ground, you are not allowed to do anything but look at it. You can't pick it up, you can't sell it, you can't buy it. If you see flowers on the ground, you cannot pick them and sell them. There's no other way to make money. If you actually go and harvest any plants, you can only harvest them if you're going to eat them right then and there. So if you harvest apples, you've got to be wanting to eat an apple. That's it. You can't sell whatever you harvest, so you have to eat it. The couple of other things. Bathing. You're never allowed to direct this guy to go to a bath. You're never allowed to direct him to go and take a shower. You can put him on a lot, and if he chooses to do it on his own, don't touch him, let him go for it. But you are never allowed to have him brush his teeth, wash his hands, or go to the shower. He's going to be filthy. He's going to be terrible. People are going to probably hate him, but you're never allowed to actually direct him to clean himself up, except for on Festival Day. Festival Day is the only day that you can do that for him. On Festival Day, you can go take him to the fire station or to the gym or wherever, clean him up, and you can take him to the festival. That is the only day that he can earn festival tickets. No shower in a can, nothing at all. On Festival Day, he can play with all the town folk. He can get all the festival tickets he wants. But at the end of the day, he cannot turn them in. All he can do is sell them straight from his inventory, and he can keep that money. That's it. So that's basically it. It's the Vagabond Challenge, however you want to say it. Anyway, he's going to do this for 1 week here in Midnight Hollow, and at the end of the week, you move to the next random town, and you do the same thing until you get to the very end. At the very end, however much money you have, that is what you're stuck with, and then you can buy a house in whichever world you want to live in, and he can start his life and do what he wants to do. But you're going to try to actually get enough money to build a house, or to actually have a house by the end of your 18 weeks. Only through dumpster diving. So it's going to be kind of fun. Now, there's one thing I did not do, and I needed to go in here to Edit Town first. In this world, it's a special one because the festival does not actually come in here pre-populated. So you actually have to tear out Pitch Park and get rid of it and replace it. Again, I can't go to this festival until Festival Day, so it doesn't really matter, but I just want to go ahead and do it now so I don't forget about it. And I'll have it in there. It's in here somewhere. It's really dark. It's hard to see, but I do have it. I saw it. Watch me be lying to you. I thought I had it. It's not in. It's not in here. There it is, right there. All right. So go ahead and put this park in. Again, now you have to just go around. All you have to do is just hunt down some dumpster dives, some dumpsters, and see if you can go through it. Obviously, I would turn celebrities off because you don't want to be a celebrity. It doesn't matter. You're not looking for a family. You're not looking to make friends. You're not looking for anything. You're just trying to survive a week and have nothing. No possessions, nothing whatsoever. So what we need to do is go ahead and just let's go into the next lot, which is this little community lot over here, and let's go see if we can start finding some place. Remember, I can only dive at that place one time per day. So once I've done it, that's it. And there's my first one. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one real quick. You got to kind of keep a memory of where you've been and which ones you've done. And it looks like that's the only one for this lot. So we'll see what he gets, and hopefully he gets something decent. But if you do have dumpsters that don't work, well, you're just kind of out of luck. So that's just how it is. Because some worlds the dumpsters work and some of them don't. But again, since he's going to get really filthy in just a minute, I'm going to have to deal with this guy being a filthy, nasty mess as he goes around town. As far as food, you're free to go to the park and grill out if you find a grill, if you're lucky enough. Or if you've got the cash, you can take him to a diner. Um, you can harvest some food from gardens, but you have to eat all that food. You can't sell it. So you can either feed it to other animals, like if you see a horse, you could give them their produce, but you can't sell it for money. Only things you can sell for money is what you get out of here and the festival tickets on festival day. So again, we just kind of have to survive and see what we can go to. A little bit different than the challenges I'm used to. Normally they're super rich and they have absolutely nothing, no needs whatsoever. But this one, all right, that's another one we can go to. I just thought it might be kind of fun to try something a little different. See if you can just make this guy get through it. Looks like really that's the only two for this big lot, which is surprising. I thought there'd be more on this lot, but there's not. All right, I have no idea what he got. I need to go take a look. Let's see what he has. Oh, there's no traveling, no going to university, no going to the worlds, no going to the future, nothing at all. So you are stuck. You're stuck here completely. All right, so it looks like we got. All right, we got a table. We can't keep any of this stuff. We got to get rid of it all. That's how we keep our money. That's fortunately, since there's nothing on this lot, you should not have any bills whatsoever. Everything's in its inventory, and I don't think it really counts that. It might, but if it is, his finances are going to be so low, it's not going to really count. He's not going to have too many bills, if anything at all. All right, so we did find the Smithsonite right here. Like I said, if I had a place to go get it cut, I would cut it. But I can't buy the gem cutter. You'd have to actually go out and find one in your world. The only way you could do it would be if you placed Alistair's elixirs, which we don't have that in this world, so I'm not going to do it. So, all right, so we got two of our dumpsters done, and let's go ahead and see what else we can come up with. I'm going to just turn him loose because I have nothing else for him. Where is he at? He's over at this lot. There's got to be one over here by the diner, right? You would think. All right, there's one over there. All right, go dumpster dive in that one. I have no idea. I'm just having to hunt for him as well. But it looks like there's actually a pretty decent amount over here. There's another one here. All right. So we might get kind of lucky. We got three of them in a row. Wow. Please tell me a fourth. Oh, there's a fourth one too. Wow, we did good. We did good to start here. Okay. So we got to remember that there's quite a few dumpsters on this little row right over here. And that's, again, how we're going to survive. But that's basically it. That's how you do this challenge. There's really not much to it. It's just to see how much money you're going to get by the time you get to the end. And will you have enough to actually buy a house? Because some of this stuff is worth decent money and some of it's not worth anything at all. Again, you can't keep anything, so you got to get rid of everything that you catch. And once you hit the dumpster once, can't go back again. So you can only get this dumpster one time. Keep track of where you've gone. That way you know you're not repeating. So I know I basically have covered the square right here, and I can now move to across the street, which I believe we've got a theater over here. There probably is something in the back. This world's really hard because there's a bunch of hills that actually come up right behind you. I'm going to go this way, and this is that toy store, I think, isn't it? Is this a toy store? Yeah. I don't think there's anything at the toy store. I really don't. We'll just take a look down in here. I'm just looking for dumpsters. Can't rummage through garbage cans, nothing at all. It's just dumpster diving. That's all you get. Alright, so there's really nothing here. Alright, moving on. When he gets hungry, we'll have to go find a park where we can cook. Basically, you can only really go to community lots for the most part, because that's really where you're going to find the stuff. Unless you get lucky and have some, like Lunar Lakes has that one house that has a bunch of dumpsters inside the house, but we haven't gotten there. So, all right, is there a dumpster out here? What do you do with your garbage? I'm sure you've got a bunch. Ah, looks like we got all the good ones already in the center of town, which is fine. I'm okay with that. That looks like it for this side. I don't know this world very well at all, so I'm just kind of making it up as I go. Back over here by the school. Um, it's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be pitch black. Okay, I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything at all. No dumpsters. And then again, like I said, you can take him to a lot, and if he happens to just autonomously go and take a shower, good for you. If he doesn't, well, you're just out of luck. There's got to be one over here. I say that. I don't think there will be. All right. Well, we're actually doing pretty good. I found a lot so far, so I can't really complain. We did get quite a few. But wait, there's one right there. All right, so there is one here at the gym, and we'll go over next door. I really can't do anything at the festival, so I'm going to just avoid the festival for now. I don't think there'll be anything here at City Hall. Let's look in the back just to make sure. Sometimes they hide them. How do they get their cars back here? Oh, I guess they come down this little alleyway. Um, that's weird. Okay. It's pretty, but it is dark. Once the sunlight goes down, it's hard to see it. It's hard to maneuver because of the stinking hill. That's why I didn't like it when they built all the houses right back up on top of the hills. All right, this is the library. Is there anything here? You guys probably know this world better than I do. I don't. I think I played it once for my LP that I did with it, and after that, I don't think I ever really played it again. I'm not kidding. I would. I couldn't even tell you the first person that lives here. Well, yeah, I can. There's that Norman Bates and his mother. They live here. All right, looks like that's it for this street. It kind of forks. There's a whole bunch of different roads that come out of here. Over here, the Gloomy Garden. All right, we'll go over and take a look at the Gloomy Garden. Uh, no dumpsters. Oh, I thought there was one. I was getting really excited, thinking, "Oh yeah, we got another one." No, we didn't. And again, you don't have to sleep on your lot. You can sleep wherever you want. If you've got a fire station, yeah, you could go do that, I guess. But again, um, I don't know. I didn't rule it out. I just said if it was in the world, you could use it. But if it's not in the world, you can't really deal with it. All right. Trying to remember now if this one's gonna have anything. Uh, it is so hard to see. Of course, it doesn't help that my blinds are open and the sunlight is streaming in, which is pretty. It's finally stopped raining, but it makes it hard for me to see anything. These trees really stand out in here, don't they? They're just absolutely too green for this world. All right, I guess there's nothing here. I don't think I checked that. That's a criminal station. Usually there is a place around there. I know there is in Sunset Valley, but I don't know that there is one here. You would kind of think that there would be. Eh, I know in Twin Brook there is a bunch of them around there, but not in Midnight Hollow. I guess they keep it a little bit neater here. I don't know. Um, kind of figured there would be. I don't know if it's daytime, if it's nighttime. Oh, it's 5 o'clock, so, it looks pretty bad. You can sleep here at the graveyard if you want. Pitch your tent wherever you want to sleep. I could make that you have to sleep on a different lot every night. I could do that, and that way you've got 7 nights. You can never stay at your home. You've got to always stay somewhere else. So you can go pitch your tent at the cemetery and be woken up by the ghost all night, or go somewhere else. That might be kind of a fun little twist to do. I don't know. Have to decide. Kind of thinking I will. Um, all right. Still nothing. So really, the only places I saw were. Oh wait, there we go. We'll go over here. He'll be a level 10 rebel probably within the end of the week. He probably will, just because doing this really raises up that skill. So you might get an extra trait out of it. You might. All right, not a whole lot else. I don't know. I haven't really sold myself on it. This is just something I was thinking about, and I thought it might be kind of fun. Then again, it might not be. So I haven't really decided 100%. It was just something to throw out there and to see what we thought and see if there was anything that we might be able to do with it. Or it may just be something that I just kind of give you an idea of how you could play. So I don't know. But I'm just kind of thinking that sleep in different places every single night just to kind of make it a little bit different. Um, this is the beach area. There should be something out here, shouldn't there? Seriously? Now, I believe this one does have beds, so you could actually. Oh wait, they actually have a shower and everything, or bathtubs. So yeah, you could come over here. You just can't sleep here but one time. So, but that's nice. And there's another one over on this side. I think it has the same thing. There's all these little houses. Uh, Maybe not a bed, but there's a place for you to just hang out. Um, Still no dumpsters over here though. I'm really curious to see how much he's gotten so far from his dives that he's done. This is, I think, the bookstore. There's something there. There we go. So I know we haven't been down this road yet. What is that? Day spa and bookstore. Okay, it's a combo, and that's probably about it. I don't think we went down here to the pool yet. Or wait, is that the gym? No, that's the pool. At least I think it's the pool. I'm hitting the button and it won't go down, so I guess you can't go in here. Oh yeah, you can. It was just taking a while for it to load. Um, I don't see any dumpsters here, but we'll go next door because next door was this little area. I don't think they have anything here either. Okay, well, so much for that, and that brings him back down to where he is already. So I think we basically have covered the town. I think I've hit just about everything. Did I go to the art museum? I'm pretty sure I did. I don't think there was anything. Yeah, I did. There wasn't anything there. There was nothing at the medical center. Gloomy Garden we did. All right, so we are good. Let's go back and check out with him and see what he's got. I got quite a few dumpsters here. I really did. I am surprised. And again, I would love to know how much he's got, but so far it doesn't look like anything real fancy. You will occasionally get something really good, but for the most part, it's going to be pretty much worthless. For the most part, I think. The poor guy's getting hungry, and we need to go find him a park so he can actually eat something. Trying to think where he's going. I forgot which way I told him to go to. There is a park here. I wonder if there's actually a place to cook. Well, it's a little too dark now. I can't tell if there's a place to cook or not. Looks like I'll have to just go sell out and take him to the diner tonight. That might be the thing we do. And he really wants a shower. I can't really direct him to a shower, but I can send him to the gym and see if he does it on his own. He'll probably end up working out. I don't know, but let's go to the house after he finishes this, and we'll see what we've got money wise, and then I'll just send him out to go get something to eat. Okay, you stop here. I'm gonna go back to the house, which hopefully it's not too far, and everything in this personal inventory is good. We just have to sell the family inventory. He got a laptop. Oh no, he got a game console. All right, so look at the stuff he got. Not bad. Again, I could probably smelt it and do better with it, but we're just gonna sell it all. And wow, 1,300. He didn't do too bad for a first day. He'll actually do pretty well. Let's go ahead and find him a place to eat. And I think you deserve the fancy one, buddy. You're going to go out and actually treat yourself really well to a nice dinner, even though you're going to look nasty. I think I gave you some bizarre, bizarre formal wear just because I figured you've been going to thrift shops trying to figure out what you can get. So that's what he has. But, yeah, I think it'll probably surprise you how much money he'll have by the time he gets to the end, if you do this as well. So, and then after this, we got to figure out where we're going to sleep because you can't sleep on your lot. You got to sleep somewhere else, and yeah, he's going to have to go try to find a shower if he can do it on his own. I think I'll take him over to the gym and just see what he does because that's the only place I know of that has a shower. But we'll just give it a shot. So if you could do 1,300 a day, man, we'd have enough to buy a house by the end of the first week. I would imagine, pretty much. Well, that's why he's got the tent. So in the wintertime, he should be okay. All right. So while he's eating, let's go ahead and get him over. I'm gonna send him to the gym and just. I can't direct him once he gets there, so he's just kind of on his own. We'll see what he does. I'm sure he probably will. Uh, why don't we send it back? Get some money. That's the best way to do it. Um, that you can do because it's not something you cheated, but you legitimately were going to spend the money and you got extra money for it. Well, if you want to sleep at the gym tonight, I'll let you sleep there, but it's either going to be that or you're going to take a shower, whichever one you want to do first. I don't really care. Whatever you like. Yeah, you can do the igloo when you get to the winter time if you want, which is actually pretty cool. But that's why I gave him that. Loves the cold and loves the heat. That way I wouldn't have to worry too much about any of it. So, again, you're only here for 1 week. After the week, you have to leave and you go somewhere random. You don't know where you're going to go until it's time for you to move. Obviously, you can't come back here. So once you've done this world, you're out of it. At this point, I'm just letting him do his thing. I'm not touching it. I'm not controlling him. He's figuring it out. He's got a tent there. He's got a sleeping bag. He's got showers available. It's whatever he likes. Nope, can't go home, buddy. Told you, nope, can't sleep at home. I'm sorry. You're stuck here. Whatever you want to do. That's all I can do is tell you, nope, you can't leave. I just want to see what he does. Nope, you're not going home. You're just staying here. Figure out what you want to do. I have no idea if he's gonna figure it out. He's gonna keep trying. He's gonna push it, isn't he? I'll train you eventually. I promise you I will. You'll learn real fast. There is no home. Maybe I should put a fence up so he can't get on the lot. Other than I'd have to actually spend money. I can't buy anything. Alright, I mean, I can direct him to sleep. I really can. But I was just kind of hoping he was going to use a shower here. Apparently he doesn't want to. However, I guess what we could do is go ahead and actually go inside here. You're going to sleep in the gym. This is your first, and you can't sleep here again since it's the only time you can do this. So you can only sleep on one lot at a time. So after this, we have to go find another place. So probably would have been a better time to go sleep outside somewhere where it's not bad weather. But hey, he chose this one. I chose it. That's okay. I'm surprised he didn't go for the sleeping bag already. I really am, because typically they'll do it, but that's fine. And don't have to worry about him getting robbed or anything. All this stuff, of course, you're not really worried about any of this. You can't buy anything. This is all you can keep in your inventory the entire time. That's it. But basically, this is it. No cars, no taxis, just a bicycle. That's all. Never can upgrade, can't keep anything. So again, you're not concerned about are you going to have kids or anything like that, because oh yeah, he can build skills if you want. So once he's done all of his dumpster diving, if he wants to go out here and work at the gym, work out a little bit, yeah, he can do that. But you can't do anything that's going to get you money. So you can't like play for tips with the guitar. You can't do any of that stuff. So you could just play the guitar, but you can't. If they start to come give you tips, you got to stop. You got to go somewhere where there's nobody else. They're laughing at him. I would be too. Poor guy. He has no control over this. Well, at least he's going to have a decent energy that's good. I can direct him to the bathroom, and I can direct him for food. I just can't do the shower. So that's the only thing I can do. I don't know which one's the guys. I really don't. Let's see. Which one is guys? That would be this one. I will get you to go use the bath. Oh, wait. He's going to do it. Okay, I can't touch it. So he's going to do it on his own. Yay. That's good. So again, you cannot control the shower needs. If he does it, if there's a shower on the lot, that's great. But you can't do it. And of course, the bad thing is he's getting ready to go out and get nasty again, just because we have to go do the whole same thing again. We got to go dumpster diving for the day. But when he finishes it, I will not stop him. I will definitely let him finish the shower. Otherwise, he'll cancel out and he'll never do it again. We probably should have just gone to the bathroom first and then gone dumpster diving again, then come back and see if he does it. But I can't sleep here tonight, so It's gonna be rough. The only time I can direct him again is on festival day. So Thursday I can come over and I can clean him up, do the whole thing. I can even take him to the spa if I want to splurge and spend the money, but I'm not going to. But yeah, you guys, I gave you his traits, didn't I? Loner, slob, loves the outdoors, loves the cold, loves the heat. So that's him. The first three you have to choose. The other two, it's up to you. Whatever you like. Um, all right, good deal. You're all nice and clean. Where would we go to eat? I don't want to eat that same place because that was expensive. Why don't we go over here? And yeah, I know I'm spending money, but this one's not that. It's not that bad. It's only 12, and we're going to go out there and dumpster dive anyway. So you might as well get yourself a good meal. Um, if we find a place today, now that it's daylight, we can kind of look at parks and see if there's a place for us to actually grill out. You can grill at the public parks if you want. Can't have one of those portable grills, even though I thought that would be nice to have. No, can't do it. Um, but anything he gets when he dumpster dives, you have to sell it. All you can do is sell it. You can't keep anything. These are his only possessions. That's all he can ever have. So he's only allowed to keep a handful of items. 5 items. No, 6 items, because you got your bike. So he's got 6 items. That's it. So your inventory should never be cluttered. And your family inventory always has to be cleared out at the end of every day. Festival tickets you only collect on Thursdays on the festival day or whatever day your festival is, and you have to sell all of them at the end of festival day. So you've got to sell them for cash. You can't trade them in for items. So it's kind of limiting on how you make money. Just dumpsters. And by the end of the week, you'll see how much you've got, and we'll move on forward. I was thinking that maybe as he earns enough money, he might be able to buy a house, but you can never stay at the house. So I thought, why would you do that? Why in the world would you actually? Uh, why would you buy a house if you're never going to be able to actually use it? All right, we can never go down here. I don't think we ever really looked at the fishing hole, but I don't think there's anything on it. You can't really fish. You can fish, but you can't do anything with the fish. So I don't think you can throw them back. So you're just kind of stuck. I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it because you can't get rid of them. There's no way to get rid of them at all. So I would just steer clear of that. All right, there's nothing here, but I'm just looking also for a place for us to come over here. This would be a pretty decent place to come and camp out for the night. Um, I'm assuming. I would think so. I was hoping that there was like a bed. Oh wait, I know where we're gonna go. We're going to that beach. But this one, I think they might even have a bed here too. Well, they've got bathrooms. They don't have showers, but they got a bathroom. So yeah, that one wouldn't be too bad. All right, you go dumpster diving. I'll get you set up for the next one. There's nothing at the pool. I bet you there is probably a shower at the pool though, isn't there? Oh yeah, so there's showers at the pool. So you could definitely come over here and you can get yourself cleaned up. So that's another place you could go. We'll bring him over there. Maybe he'll want to go swimming. I don't know. You never know. Um, don't adopt a pet. Let's see. Was there something by the day spa? I think there was. I think there was something out here. Yep. So I knew there were these two, and then other than that, the rest was mostly around town. I don't really remember too many being outside of the town, but I do remember we had a bunch here. There was this one, and then right over here at this building. Hold on. I think I probably passed it. Nope, it's right there. There's that one. And then we had the nice long row. Did you see that? Are those fireflies? No, those are butterflies. So say, man, fireflies out in the daytime? That's amazing. No, of course not. Can't get anything that actually spawns on the ground. So if you see butterflies or rocks or gems, you can look at them, but you can't collect them. You're just out of luck there. The rest of it, let's see, I believe, if I was not mistaken, yep, there's one back here. So really, I probably ought to limit it to just so many, but do you guys remember any other that I'm missing? Because I think that was the bulk of them. I don't remember anything being down here by the school or the library. Nothing here. Was there something? I don't think there was any at the gym. I don't think so. I don't think there is. I think that's it. That's all he got. The criminal place, there wasn't anything. We noticed that. There was nothing there at the science facility. I saw that. That was about it. So at this point, when he gets finished, I think I am going to send him over to the pool and see if he takes care of his needs. Where was the pool? Was this it? Yeah. So we'll just go with him for a little bit and see what he gets. I have no idea what he just got. I didn't even look at it. Alright, so we got this. Oh, my cardinal rule. I always forget. Turn your stinking phone off. One of my things is I was going to try to see how long I can go without getting any skills whatsoever. I think that might be kind of fun. See if you can go as many weeks as you can go to get the least amount of skills possible. Just because I'm so used to doing the opposite of building every skill, I'd kind of like to see how long I can go with a sim without learning anything at all and make a lot of money at it. So, I don't know. I mean, what else is he doing? He's not really doing much of anything else, so he's just digging around for stuff, making a nuisance of himself in town, not really bothering anybody. They're not bothering him, so. But we could try, see how long you can go without actually getting a skill. Because dumpster diving is not a skill. At least I don't. No, it's not a hidden skill. So, at least not that I'm aware of. All right. Oh, you got a dishwasher. Okay, well, you can't really use it, but that's good to know. So apparently we are now, what, level 2? You probably got this one. No protest. You can't do anything like that. Poor guy. I left him pretty much as he is when you... He's a pre-made sim, by the way. He's actually in your bin. He's under the adults. I put him as a young adult, but he is an adult. So that's where I got him from. I didn't create him. I just changed a few of his clothes. That's about it. But everything else I left the same. I think I put body hair on him, but that's about all. Alright, did you get anything good? Shop's closing. I don't care. We got a chair. We got nothing else. That was it. Normally you get 2. Did I not get 2? Oh, man. What just happened? We got canceled out of that. Oh, it's a ghost. Stupid ghost. That's not fair. My poor guy, he was working and he was doing so well. I had him lined up for all of these. I got stuck. He didn't do all these, did he? He's over at that first one, so I don't... where are you at? You're over at this one, which was on the side, weren't you? You were this one, so you did not come over... Oh, stupid hill. I hate these hills. I do. I hate them with a passion. He did not come to this row. So, yeah, we still have a few dumpsters to go to. Takes a lot longer than I thought to go dumpster diving, to be honest with you. It really does. Alright, go ahead and turn you loose. See if you can avoid the ghost. Alright. And I believe there was another one across the street is what we were going to go to. That was one over here at the theater. And that's it. That's the only ones I'm going to go to today. And then we'll see how we did. Alright. I think that's why... Oh, look, she's coming back. Stupid ghost. Alright, we got a perfect rug. I think the rugs are actually worth decent money, aren't they? Another one of those stupid balls. Oh, you have to get rid of this stuff too. You can't really get rid of it and make money off of it. I'm trying to decide if I just sell them. They're pretty cheap. I guess I can just stick them out in the yard and let them just devalue. So we can go do that because I really don't want them in his inventory. I'd like to keep it down. But we'll just keep them there. We won't worry about it. If somebody comes and steals them, that's fine. We don't have to worry. They can have them. I forgot that you get that kind of stuff. Alright, what did we get? Something festive. A Cortina's Festivus? I have no idea. It looks like just another chair. Wow. Spent all day doing this. Of course, he didn't get up till, what, 10:30 or 11? So, you know, this was a full day. And you're supposed to go over there to the pool when you get done. He's got dirty, stinky smells following him. That is pretty nasty. But he doesn't seem to care. He's still happy about it. Are you hungry yet? Because I'm sure you're starving. It's not too bad, actually. Well, once you get this done, I will actually take you over. Um, I didn't even find a place to go eat. I wonder if there's a place at the big park. I don't think there is. Gosh, I gotta find a place. We're not gonna be able to eat out every single night, aren't we? Oh, you can interact with people if you want. You just don't have to. There's no requirement to, and there's no restriction from it. So it's basically, if you want to, you can. If you don't, that's fine too. He's gonna go out and eat by himself. I'm not gonna mess with him, and then I'm gonna sell out his stuff while he does this. All right, go ahead and finish up whatever you get. You got a quick tick clock and a water beetle. That's worthless. Okay, now that he's there, let's go ahead and see what he's gotten for the day. Yesterday was 1,300. Today, sell it all. Wait a minute, I want to look at what he has. Hold on. Eh, nothing too extravagant. Nothing really fancy. What is that? Tanzanite? It's probably actually pretty decent. Oh wait, I just said don't sell again. All right, sell it all. Okay, there we go. What do we make? I didn't count it. I didn't count what we did, but I think we did okay because we're up to 2,700 on our second day, so that's not bad. Still filthy, but you can't go back to the gym to sleep. You can actually go to the pool. Oh, you're sick now. Poor guy. I would be sick too after doing all this. I think he's going to probably throw up quite a bit, but it's all right. See what else he can come up with. I'm really impressed with how much money you can make dumpster diving, actually. It's not bad at all. I really am. I mean, I'm impressed. Let's see. When you get finished with this, we'll send you back out, see if you can go to the pool, and hopefully you can take care of your own needs. I'm not going to do. I'll do the bathroom for you, but can't do the shower. So let's see if we get you the same deal as last night. I don't know. If you earn lifetime rewards, you can, but you're probably not going to earn that much. So, I mean, it's not going to be a whole lot. Did you eat? Oh, you did eat. And you had to pay the full price. Probably because you stank up the place. Sure, they were happy to see you coming. There's a sale at the toy store, but you can't do anything there. You can't even go. Poor guy. So sad. You have a lot, but you can't use it. You can wave to it as you go by. Um, yeah, you could do that. You could go take him to the hospital and get a shot if you want to do that. You can do that if you like. You can spend his money any way you want to spend it. You just can't. You can't have any property. You can't have any items. So, I am going to take him up. You can direct him to a toilet, but you can't direct him to anything else. So, where is the guys? All right. So I'll let you come on. Oh, there you go. It's perfect. He'll do it on his own. So. I do like that they'll actually take care of their needs if you get them close enough. Now, as far as sleeping here, that wouldn't be a bad place, but I think we're going to go find a better place since the weather seems to be okay right now. We're going to go find somewhere else for him to actually sleep. I say that now. Watch it start storming as soon as I say that. It's just the way my game is. Okay. I wish you would have let me do this first. Oh, you're gonna take that. You were gonna take that thing out, weren't you? I don't think so. Let's go next door to the cafe when you get out of here, and I'll let you just crash there for the night. Yeah, I know. If you follow my directions, I'll get you there. Yeah, he's gonna take his time. He's just slow. 2 days, not a single skill. I mean, how wonderful is that? No skill building, nothing at all, no grinding. It's just dumpster diving. That's basically it. Can't really go for scrap either. It's got to be just dumpsters. I'm gonna actually have him use his tent if he can place it. I don't know if you can. Is it gonna have enough room? Oh yeah, you do. I go over here and sleep in the tent tonight, just in case the rain starts. You never know. But hopefully, by doing this, your game shouldn't run real laggy or anything because you have nothing in your inventory. You're stuck with very little. Um, you've got basically, 6 items pretty much at all times, so it shouldn't be much. At least I wouldn't think it is. Since you're here, is there a place to cook out here? You would think there would be. There's a place inside you can get just a regular meal. I think you can get a quick meal. So we could do that. You could cook if you find a place to cook, or if you meet a friend, you could do that, and you could go to their house and hang out if you want, but you don't have to. But as you can see, an entire day is, I mean, an entire week is not going to be a whole lot, but once you're done, you're out. And you go find a new town, and hopefully you do just as well, or you might not do as well. Who knows? I didn't even check the house to see if he's got bills. I don't think he does. He shouldn't. There should be nothing. There's nothing for him to pay for. It's pretty generic. Can't accept gifts because that's easy money. So you're out of luck on that. I do not forget your tent because I'm notorious for forgetting it. I really am. I like this world. I just don't know it. So that's the thing. I don't know any of these Sims. I don't know who they are. Um, I know some of them just kind of vaguely. I'm kind of familiar with when they first released it, but I don't know much of anything else about it. I think when I first had it, I believe celebrities had turned on, and everybody was a celebrity. It was kind of sad. All right, so your day is now set up. We're on our third day, so you can go do some more dumpster diving again. Pretty much, it's the same thing. It's just going to be a repeat, but we'll start over here again on this side. It was the easiest. See, let's go over here, and there's this one over here. At least I think it is. Okay, it's right there. I was thinking it was somewhere else. I hate that stupid hill. I'm going to complain about that hill every single time. It's not a hill, it's a mountain. That's what it is. Alright, I can't get down here. It's not letting me go down. There we go. You're the first one. At least I think you are. Nope, you're not. I thought you were the first one. You were the first one. I will turn you loose. Alright, go ahead. Whoop, whoop, I went past it. And we'll do this one again. So really there's just these, and then there's the one across the street, and then there's the two, one at the cafe and one at the day spa. So those are the only ones that I know of for sure. So it's not a whole lot that you have to go to. It's a little bit of traveling, but not much. So once you kind of get an idea of where they're at, yeah, there's probably more that I'm not really hunting them down, but yeah, we did. We went through every one of them, and we looked. I don't know that we looked real close, but we did enough. So at this point, now that I've got him set up, I'm going to go ahead and just follow him around for a little bit, see what he can do. Alright, so we've actually slept in different places. We've gotten our showers pretty easily. Hadn't been a whole lot. I didn't have to do anything for him. So it's actually a lot easier than I thought. Money-wise, we've done pretty decent. We had 25 or 2,700 when we spent the money on eating out, which would be better if we actually started eating those quick meals and not spend our money. I should be more frugal. That's probably what I should have given him, was the frugal trait. Thought about it. I did think about it, but you know, it would have made a lot more sense, I bet. Alright. Where else would there be a shower? I know the gym. I know the pool. There's no fire station here, so I think that's really it. There's no other place to actually get a shower. Oh wait, yeah, there is. There's that beach. We'll go to the resort, so we'll go there and see if he'll actually use it. I don't know if he will, but we'll just give it a shot. So far, let's see. We got a dresser. That's actually not bad. We got a soccer ball. We got a TV. Okay, we got the utensil holder, the butterfly, and we got whatever that thing is. Got the Crocs. We got the globe. Okay, so we're getting some decent stuff. I mean, it's not probably that great, but it's decent. Now, I have seen a dumpster dive challenge where you get to a certain dollar amount and then you're allowed to build a room or whatever. But, you know, you could have. I thought about the inappropriate trait. I did. I thought about that, and I just went right past it. Because I thought, well, if he's going to be spending his time outside, he's probably going to want to deal with the weather more than anything, because that seems to be the biggest thing that I deal with in my games is weather. But I'm just curious to see how much money he can actually get at the end of the week. And, I mean, it's really not that bad. Yeah, if you don't direct him, that would be pretty good. All right, a towel holder. You're not getting good stuff this time. You were started off really, really well, but you're not really doing that great this time. Hopefully, you start getting better, because at this point, it's not real good. All right, before you finish up, I'm gonna let you just work on this for a minute. The beach that had the towel or the shower is over here, or the bathtub. I don't think it was a shower, so I'm gonna send you over there. You can actually, hopefully, get something to eat there too. I think they had a refrigerator, if I'm not mistaken, or at least they had something, I believe. What did you get here? You got another chair, and you got another TV. It's a cheap TV, but you got one. Who throws their TV in a dumpster? I guess. Well, I think I did at one time. I wasn't supposed to, but I had no other choice. I had nowhere to give it, nowhere to put it. I was moving. I had to get rid of it. Um, it's crazy. So really, if you were to actually move into a house and all you could do was dumpster dive, he would have been able to pay his bills on the very first day. I mean, I don't think too many houses would have actually been that expensive, but he would have been okay. So I'm really impressed that dumpster diving can be a viable moneymaker. I was always curious, could you really make money at this? Now it probably would be a lot harder if you limited him to like 3 dives a day, something like that. Then you're probably looking at, okay, you're really going to struggle, and you might decide if you want to. Oh, it's a fortune cookie maker. Wow, that's pretty lucky to get that. It's random. Um, but you could make it a little bit more challenging for yourself. And you got a Japanese beetle. Okay. While you do that, I'm going to head back to the house and sell out, see what we get. Hopefully we get something decent. We had 2687. Let's see at our stuff. That's actually not bad. This TV was worth how much? 200. This TV over here was worth 500. The globe is worth 200. All right. All together, sell them all out. Wow. We did pretty good today. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And of course, again, keeping inventory down. Everything's easy. It should be a pretty easy file to run. Not a whole lot for us to take care of. While he's trying to figure out if he wants to actually take a shower here, I'm going to look for a place for him to maybe get something to eat. Hopefully there is. Oh, there's perfect. It's right here. So we now know where we can come and actually eat. I'm going to have him do. Let's just have some hot dogs first. Yeah, you can do this. Unfortunately, this is probably going to give him a skill, isn't it? Oh, stop, stop, stop. I'm trying to avoid skills. Do you have a refrigerator here? I don't think you do. Darn it, you don't. Alright, forget that. No cooking for you. Sorry, buddy. No cooking. We'll just let it sit out here. Maybe somebody else will come and cook it for you. I don't know. But I'm gonna just kind of hang out. I will let you go to the bathroom. So if I can find a toilet for you, I'll just have you do that. Maybe you'll be in that room close enough and you'll decide, hey, it's time to go take a bath. Yeah, maybe not. It's all up to you. There is a bed here, so you can sleep here for the night, which is good. All right, I'm waiting on you. I can't do anything else with you. Poor guy. Look at him. He does exactly what he needs. I like it. Okay, I'm not going to be able to feed you because I don't want to actually get you a skill. So you're just going to have to just get up in the morning and go back to that place we saw earlier, and then you can go there. What do you want to do? You want to go swim around? Okay, I'll let you swim around. Actually, no, I don't. It's 11:30. Go to bed. I don't know where you're going to go swimming, but I'll probably lose you out here in this really dark place. Um, but yeah, this one would be easy for anybody that just doesn't want to put a lot of stuff on their lot, doesn't want to have to carry everything, and it just makes it a little bit simpler. That was the whole purpose, was just something a little bit different. I do like this sleeping on a different lot every night. It just kind of gives you a challenge to go find a spot. But we are going to send him over here. Actually, before you go there, why don't you go ahead and just get this dumpster before you get there? We'll get our day started on the right track. We'll go there, and we will bypass. We'll bypass all the other stuff. We'll get ourselves a quick meal. Poor guy, starving. Um, Salad for the morning. Why not? But yeah, it's kind of easy. It's better. I mean, in my eyes, it's like, okay, Ultimate Sim has so much that you have to do. This one, it's pretty limiting. You don't really have to go around. You don't have to raise kids and do all that stuff. You're not worried about aging or anything like that. You're just trying to actually make him survive. Um, my thing is, I'm trying to make him survive without any skills. I'm trying to do really well, and hopefully he can. But can't buy anything. So now, when he actually finishes up, then of course I want to play him. I can skill him up and do whatever I want to do. But he's proven that he can actually make a living without anything. You don't have to paint. You don't have to do anything at all, which is kind of fun. Um, I guess if you had a junkyard here, you could go through the dumpster and go through not the dumpster but the junk piles. But I was just really limiting to this. But I believe there is a junkyard here, isn't there? No, there's not. I had to put one in and it doesn't look right. That's right. I forgot. This world's kind of weird. Alright, we got another soccer ball. Hey, I'm sending you there right now. I promise you I am. What level are you up? You're level 4. Told you, probably by the end of the week he'll be a level 10. He probably will. Um, this one just seems really, really simple and really easy for me just to kind of direct him. He does his thing. Alright, when you finish this up, there's nowhere to take a shower here on this lot. But that's okay. We don't want to do a shower yet. We want to go, let's see, let's go back to, let's go to the town. Hold on, where's your lot? I know where that first one is just based on the first lot. Okay, go here. I should count these. I'm going to do it again. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, over here we have number 3. We got number 4. Got number 5. Okay. Across the street is number 6. And then over here at this other place, where was it at? You just came from that one, so you had to go to this one. So it's this one over here. It would be number 7. Alright. And the other one that we went to first, that would be number 8. So that's not bad. I missed one again? Probably so. No, you don't eat what you harvest. You just said if you harvest it, you have to eat it. You can't sell it. So where did I miss the other one? Was it here? I don't know. We'll wait and follow him through and see if he got it. I probably did miss it. If I did, that's okay. We'll come back to it. What did you get? You got a breakfast table, and you got another chair. Alright, let's see what you do. Where do you go? I don't see one here. See, you went to that one. Alright, the next one is right over there. It's in the alley with all the dumpsters. It's back here. Really? I didn't see it. I mean, you can always come back. It's not there because that's whatchamacallit. I'm going to stay up this side. Alright, so he did that one. Is it down here? No. Well, I don't know which one you guys are talking about. I really don't. It was in the alley with the dumpsters in a row. Well, the dumpsters in a row are over here. That's where they are. And you said it's over here in the alley. Is that it? No, it's a bench. Alright, I guess not. It's not that. He got that one that was in that little alley right there. So here's all the ones in a row. Nothing here. See, is there one over here? No, there's ghost over here. More ghosts. Lots more ghosts. Oh, that one. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I see which one you're talking about. Alright, well, before he goes across, actually around the other town, we'll go over here this way. I gotcha. So it's here at the end. So I missed that one yesterday, too. So, okay. But I just have to remember it's after the Weatherstone. There's another one that's there. Okay. Um, I don't know. I didn't get a mod, so this is how Midnight Hollow is. So, however dark it is, this is how it is. Um, I didn't do anything to change it. All right, you got a dryer. That should be worth a decent amount of money. At least I hope. Okay, we got another chair. Gosh, you get a lot of chairs and end tables. Kind of impressed. I don't know for sure. Alright, so we just have to remember that every time we do this, there's always one right there on the corner before he goes to the theater. He's going to skip it this time. Look at that. Weather starting up. Typical. Alright, got a clock. And a paper boy coming around. That's fine. Yeah, he'll come back to that one in a minute. And then we'll go to the, I believe it's the spa that gets the last one. Alright, so let me go ahead and get you to set up for the last one. This is where I get so turned around and come up into map view and I'm like, where am I? I forget where I was at. It's not there. It's actually out this way. It's over here. Okay. So we'll go over here, grab that one, and then I'm going to send him back over to... He did pretty well at the pool. They had a decent one. I'm going to send him over there and see if he'll take care of his needs there. I'm not going to direct him to it. Oh, he cannot dumpster dive on Thursdays, which is festival day. So... tomorrow, he's not allowed to dumpster dive at all. He has to be nice and clean and go to the festival and be presentable. He has to be a presentable member of society. That's when he can meet people and do all that stuff, but he cannot dumpster dive on Thursdays. So that's your only day off. You got to take at least one. I was going to debate about doing it and say you had to do 2 days off, but I thought, well, 1 day is good enough that you just do the festival day and call it good. I think it's a fair compromise. All right. I keep forgetting to look at what you got. More tables. Lots more stuff. But nothing really that great. I'm wondering what the most expensive thing you can actually get when you dumpster dive. I think that fortune cookie maker might have been one of the most expensive ones. So at least I think it is. I always forget to buy my Sims a bicycle in the beginning because I'm so used to them using the taxi. But really, it makes more sense if they have their own transportation. I can only imagine. I wouldn't take a taxi everywhere I go every day, but I would actually do something like this. I would either get a bike or get a cheap car. But I need to start doing that. I really do. Alright. Come on, give me something else. Give me something good. It's your last one of the day. Well, I thought about that. I thought about only using the things you get, but that seemed too much like the Klepto King challenge that I was like, I just want to do it where you just... all you're doing is just trying to accumulate your fortune by dumpster diving and selling out and moving on. You just kind of, you're like a locust. You go from town to town, take up everything you can, and then leave. All right, so it looks like the best thing you got probably was this TV or maybe this dryer. The dryer, oh yeah, the dryer's $13.75. Wow, you're gonna do good tonight. You started with 6,400 for the day. Let's see what you get. Wow. 9,000 already, and we've only done a few days of this. That's not bad, actually. It's really not bad at all. Tomorrow, no dumpster diving. We're going to hit the festival, and we're going to see how many... He's got to do as many things as he can to get as many tickets as possible, because the tickets give you money. So we'll go through that. Let's see. I know he's hungry, and there's nowhere to eat here, I don't think. Sometimes there is. I mean, like the pool at Sunset Valley, they have an actual little a little eating area, but this one doesn't have anything. Let's go over here and use this first and see if you will actually take care of your needs. If you will, then I'll take you next door where you can get something to eat. Then we gotta go find a place for you to sleep for the night. Although it is kind of early. Oh wait, is that the girls? I'm sorry. I will try this. I'm sorry, I was completely turned around. I thought you were in the right spot. It's kind of funny how they put a really cheap shower and a decent shower over here in the same area. I mean, it's kind of odd, but that's fine. Alright. Buddy, are you going to figure this out? Because I can't do anything for you at this point. Yes, you are. Alright, well, I'm not going to mess with you. I'm not going to stop. Oh, you would go for the cheap one. I mean, seriously. It's going to give you the bad shivers or whatever when you get out. It's awful. And the poor guy needs some social. I guess I should go talk to somebody. Let's go over here and go to the cafe, get you something to eat. They have a little, what you call it, refrigerator that you can get something. Go ahead and grab. Yeah, go for the salad. I mean, I'm letting you eat cheap. You're eating free. That's it. I don't ever get you anything. Well, I did. The first couple of nights, I took you out somewhere really nice. I took you fancy, and you did really good the first night. You actually got paid for it. So this time I've done pretty well for you. Tomorrow I can actually direct you to clean. I can do everything I need to, but I've done pretty good by not having to worry about it. You've taken care of it on your own. So I really just wish you had a friend over here, somebody that you could talk to. There's nobody. There'll be people at the festival. I mean, they usually show up there. So, but I was surprised there'd be nobody here. It's a hangout, I think. Oh well. Let's get you through this. Are you gonna fill yourself up? No, you might as well have something else. Get a little snack here. Let's have some yogurt too. Why not? Um, yeah, dumpsters came. Didn't they come right around? I think it came with University, or it came right around the time that they put out Aurora Skies. I believe that was maybe it was that patch that did it. So it was one of those that I never knew you could do anything with it. I never did much with it at all. So, um, all right. Since I want to do it, I am going to go ahead and find you a spot. Let's see, down the street. Let's go down. You're going to the cemetery tonight. It may not be the most restful sleep, but you're going to go sleep there by the ghost tonight. You're going to enjoy it. So you might as well. All right, you are full. Didn't really clear out your bladder yet, but that's okay. Tomorrow we'll work on social and fun, and you'll have a good time at the festival. You don't have to get nasty and dirty. You're not going to make a whole lot of money, but you will make something. But it'll be all right. Um, Yeah, crazy trait would have been good. I should have done that. I really should have. I wasn't even thinking about, socially going down. I just thought being a loner would help. You wouldn't go down that fast. But I thought that might be kind of fun to do as well. So, oh, look at that. Showtime Singer. You want a Simport? Come on, I'll send you somewhere if you want to go. She's like, I'm not talented enough. I really don't. Um, all right. Now find a spot over here. Look at those spotlight mushrooms over there, tempting me. You're gonna sleep right here in the middle. Hopefully it's not too. Oh, you overate, didn't you, buddy? 71 degrees, not bad. Get yourself over here. Now go to sleep. He's like, really? Right here? Yeah, you're gonna sleep here. Oh, you can't sleep here? Well, my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh, he's gonna go to sleep on the bench. You can do that if you want to sleep on a bench. I was gonna let you do something else. Can you sleep here? I guess maybe this isn't really a lot. You can sleep on the bench if you want to. I was kind of hoping that he could go out there though. Let's see if he finds a good spot. Good enough for me. I'll take it. That'll work. All right, so he's found himself a spot, and we are good for the night. In the morning, we will go ahead and take him over, get him set up. I'm not going to take him out to eat because the festival is going to have food. So really, all I want to do is take him out, get him cleaned up. Next door to the festival, I believe, is the gym. So we're going to go over there first. And how come the festival hasn't started yet, by the way? Well, it's here. I mean, it is in, but I don't see anything that says festival lot when I go up into map view. Like normally you see the big yellow sign or whatever. I didn't see it. So we'll send him over here, and yeah, I think it's got the cheap showers too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, of course it does. Alright, but we'll go ahead and take care of it since he's here. Go ahead and use the bathroom, take a real quick shower, and then you can go over. Now maybe. Still nothing. I'm surprised I didn't get that. And it is registered as a festival lot, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, I did have to add it, so I did add the festival lot. But for some reason, I don't know. You do clean up for the festival. You do get to direct him just on festival day. This is the only day, because this is the only day that he does not get to dumpster dive. So today is dumpster free. He gets to go over to the festival, and you do all the activities you can do because you want to get as many festival tickets as you can. At the end of the day, you can't trade the festival tickets in for items, but you can sell them out of your inventory for cash. So that's basically it. But this is the only day that he really gets to be really a human being, a person that is actually normal. He gets to just do his thing. This is where I will probably have him socialize and meet people in the town and get to know him a little bit, just to say hi. But that's it. Um, like I said, I didn't really want to do anything about having to worry about families and controlling more than one. I just wanted to have one person. I wanted to keep inventories light, very clean, very easy. That way you're never really worried about, oh, I got to keep all this stuff. No, you don't keep anything. You just get rid of what you need to. Um, he's done really well for himself, though, really. If you stop and think about it. I mean, he's, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 4 days, and he has made over 9,000. Don't worry about fixing it. We don't want to get these skills for you, buddy. You want to be as worthless as you can be. That's about all. Um, yeah, it's Kermit Meadows. That was the name the game generated for him. So I took it. Oh, wow, we got a ghost here. Of course we would. We're going to go to the festival lot in just a minute. Hopefully that guy didn't show up again. You can spend any of his money on things that are in the game, like if you take him to the spa and you want to get him a tattoo or something like that. Yeah, you can do that, because as long as you're not buying anything physical, you're not buying any piece of property or item. If you want to actually buy him food or buy him a suntan or whatever, yeah, you could do that. But you can't you can't go out and like trade in festival tickets for stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have him. Oh, I don't want to do. See, you can skate. I don't think that's going to raise your athletic. I think it just raises the skating. It might slowly raise athletic. I really don't think I'm going to make it very long without him getting at least one skill. But we're going to try. We're going to try to go as far as we can. Are you hungry yet? Oh, you are kind of hungry. Why don't you go and get in the contest first? Once you skate for a little bit, you should get at least one ticket. So that should be enough. Alright, go ahead and get out of here first. Come on. Need you to go. You need to get out of here. He's going to take his time. Alright, now go over here and enter the contest. Did that get you a ticket? No. You got nothing for that? I guess he didn't do it long enough. That's fine. Yeah, you're not going to have much points. He's not got very many points at all. He's got a little bit, but nothing like he needs. So, it's alright. We'll see who else shows up to go do this with us. And then I need to socialize as well. So, alright people, we're waiting on you because the guy's hungry. Sad thing is he's going to have hot dogs if he wins, and they'll be in his inventory. But I don't think they actually do anything. I think they actually... Oh, you don't have to. You can actually make him lose. So that way you don't have to worry about it. So what we can do is... Why do I have celebrities in here? I've got celebrities turned off.
It's me, North. Jeez.
That's weird. That's the weirdest thing ever, because I don't have celebrities turned on. At least I shouldn't. Or maybe it just does that. Oh, I think because it was originally checked. Okay. They're not supposed to be here, but that's fine. You don't get tickets just for participating. You only get tickets if you win, right? Great. Alright, great. We'll just have to put the hot dogs down and let them go to rot. That's about it, because we won't be able to do anything with it. I thought she had those weird hands. That's just actually her skin. That's the color of her skin. Some weird people here. Alright. Man, buddy, are you going to win this thing? You going to let these strange people beat you at this? It's a bunch of weird people, aren't they? Alright, Kermit. Well, it looks like this guy got it. What's his name? Roderick. Ay, ay, ay. It's not good. Can you just get sick and throw up like he did? That way we at least have a shot at this. That's fine. He's still going to win. I'm still traumatized from the first time I ever did this with my Supernatural LP and my sim died. He died from this because he was a vampire. It was awful. Alright, go ahead and talk to her real quick before she throws up. Um, we're just trying to build social.
Limser.
I didn't get any tickets, which I didn't really expect to. Tell her a story if she likes it. I don't know. Find out a little bit about her. Oh, calm down. Yeah, there you go. I'm sure that's going to go over really big. Um, go ahead and get to know her. I'm doing the short ones. The short ones are the easier ones. Oh, high five would have been good too, unless she's mean. She might be. Alright, you need to actually do something else that's fun. Oh, told you. Told you she wasn't going to like it. I think if you take a picture, it's still going to give you money, so I'm not going to do that. Do you get points for actually launching these things? I don't think you do, but we're going to try it anyway. Well, that was rude. It's just... I don't know who she's got to talk to, but that's fine. We've already built our social up, so I don't really have to care about it. Well, that was nice. So you made a little, not really quite a friend, but that's okay. This would probably be a lot better at night, but we're still going to launch it and see if he gets any tickets from this. I don't think he's going to get anything at all. Alright, where's it going to go? I have no idea. There you go. And we got... Oh, that's nice and pretty. Gotta love that. Alright. Okay, so you did that one, and you got nothing for it. How about you go ahead and do some more skating then, because apparently that will get you some tickets. So, you can do this if you buy a bunch of them, but I don't really buy a bunch of them. So, it's alright. I know you're supposed to go to map view to watch the fireworks, but I kind of like to see it from their angle. I don't know, it's just weird. So I just kind of like seeing them that way. I don't know how long he has to skate in order to actually get tickets. I really don't. See, I told you, everybody's a celebrity in this town. I don't know what the deal is. They coded it that way, that there's a bunch of them. So, yeah, there's the rain. I don't need the rain. I don't need it at all. I was kind of enjoying without any. It was peaceful. This would build up his athletics, so I'm trying to avoid it, even though that probably would be okay. Actually, this gets you some tickets. Let's go get yourself, get yourself the surfer one, because that'll work. Did this get you anything at all? You might have gotten a ticket for that. Nope. So, it doesn't matter. If it's a hidden skill, that's fine. I don't care about the hidden ones. I just care about the ones that show up on the panel. I'm wondering, does skating raise your athletic, though? I don't think it raises athletic as well, does it? But, I don't know. It might not. Alright, so we just spent money on this. And did we get a ticket? Something's broken with this game. I'm not getting any tickets whatsoever. I normally get something. I don't know what the deal is. I guess we could go try getting a picture and see what happens there. Go take a greeting card photo and let's see what happens. Oh wait, you're supposed to be in your swimsuit, aren't you? I usually do that. I usually put them in their swimwear. That way they can actually do that first. Hold on. Do that first. Then take your photo. Oh, I messed you up now. Yeah, you can't do it. Alright, go take your photo. I have no idea. Alright, so that would give you a picture. However, yeehaw. There you go, Kermit. There you are with your big old gut. And if you try to sell this, it's worth nothing, so that's good. You didn't actually get any money out of it. And we still got not a single festival ticket. But you're going to go ahead and light the fuse of this one. I don't know what it'll do, but we're going to try it as well. They're here. We might as well use them, right? Okay. Let's see what you get. Lighting fireworks in the rain. There we go. Oh, can't see it. Did it do anything? I didn't see anything at all. Oh, you're not going home? No. There is no going home. Go over here and light this one too. Gotta see the snake. It doesn't do anything. Can't get a single ticket. So much for actually earning a lot of money on tickets. I think in other worlds it might. This one it just doesn't seem to be working at all, which doesn't surprise me. This festival was after the fact. It was after seasons came out, so I really didn't expect much from it. Maybe you can get a snow cone. Let's go make a cherry snow cone. You're probably getting kind of hungry. Not bad. Had a nice, easy day for you, but shoot, there's nothing. Yeah, if it was fall, the haunted house would work, but and so would the bobbing for apples. But for some reason, nothing here at the summer festival is helping out. Nothing at all. That's okay. He doesn't really need it. Tonight, I'm trying to think where he's going to go sleep. I've got to go find a spot. He could stay right here, actually. He could, but I don't know if I want to. Yeah. Is there any way to get into these spots? I don't think you can. I think he's going to stomp his feet if I try to get him in here. I think they're all blocked off, aren't they? He'll get close, but I think he'll stomp his feet when he gets over here. Can you get in there? Oh, you can get in there. Well, guess what, buddy? That's going to be your house later on tonight. All right, go back and skate for a little while. You've got plenty of time. And energy's not really that bad, so you might as well enjoy it. We'll see if we get anything for this. I'm thinking it raises skill. I really do. That's why I'm kind of scared to do this. So, I don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't. I guess I could probably cheat and check with the mod to see if it's raising anything. But I don't know. So, it might. We'll just try doing just the skating. Because if he gets a ticket from it, at least that'll make me feel better. Well, you got at least one skill level in skating. That's fine. It only goes up to 3 or 5. I can't remember. I think it's 5 for skating. And if it doesn't go any further than that, then you should be okay. He's just having a good time. Not even concerned about the rain. It's fine. At least he's not getting struck by lightning. Okay. You're zooming around. Did you get anything for this? No. Alright, I'm going to stop you and see if that actually helped at all. Because at least you got tickets for this. Yeah. And then go launch this one as well. Did you get anything? I think what happens, I really think what happens is the fact that this one doesn't show up as a festival lot for some reason. I'll need to go in and double check it. But for some reason it just didn't show up. I don't know exactly why, but it didn't. Whoops. Alright, which one's going off? Oh, that was a dud. Oh, that was what it's supposed to do. No, it wasn't. That one didn't work really well. Probably because of the rain. Might as well launch him. You didn't pay for him. I mean, seriously. Yeah, come on. The poor deer. Look at that thing. Alright. And what do we got? It's a pretty good view there from here from the bottom, though. I kind of like it that way. I don't know. You guys might not like it. I like it that way better. Stop. Alright. It just makes it easier. Come on. You're going to go really fast, aren't you? There you go. Oh, and I'm right behind a tree. Alright, well. I kind of saw it. I kind of saw something there. Not really worth it, but that's alright. Okay, buddy, you're not going home. We can't go home. No, that's not where you're supposed to be. Your home is here, whether you like it or not. You're going to go over here, and I'm going to actually have you place the tent here, and you can go in and go to bed. Get yourself an early night, and we'll get up tomorrow and get started again. See if we get some more stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking that that's probably a reason why I'm not getting tickets. Is because it doesn't have that icon. So that's part of it. All right. No, you can keep going as long as you want to. I stopped because I wasn't earning any tickets, so there's really no point in doing this. And like I said, we're only going to be here for the week. So at the end of Saturday night, you're done. You're not coming back to the festival again here, so you're done. At this point, you're just back to going through, and I ought to go check and see if we got bills because I didn't check. It was Thursday. See if we actually owe anything for the two little things on our lot. Yeah, we owe $1. All right, so we got to go home and pay the bills. Oh, that's pretty. Oh wait, no, no, you got to get your tent. Don't leave your tent. Cannot believe that. You got to pay $1 for the stupid gifts that they gave us. Yeah, we have to randomize for whatever town we go to next. So I have no idea which we're going to go to. And again, just stay on a cheap lot. Just stay at the cheapest you can stay. Because the next lot, you do have to pay whatever it costs. You have to pay for it. And so if you buy a $1,200 lot, well, that comes out of your money. So I could have made it a little bit more challenging and said you had to buy the most expensive lot in town. And I still could. I still could. And then that would make it to where it's like, okay, you're struggling. You get ahead, and then you have to go to this next town, and then you get behind. So I don't know. I haven't really decided on that one. But that is an option. All right, you know what? You're real close to that place we went to before. So instead of that, you can't use the festival, can't go to that place again, but we could take you out. Let's go to the diner. We're going to start there for the day. I'll let you go eat. You can actually spend some of your money, and when you're there, we'll let you start with that dumpster. That way you get two things done at the same time. And then we're going to go home on our way back to our next spot, which is right here. We'll go over here and pay our $1 bill, which is kind of funny to me. Then we'll go across the street and we will start our day. This is our job. It's what we do. It's what we're good at. We can dive. We can dive in trash. Would love to know exactly how much he's made each day, but I don't think there's really any way to know that for sure. I think you'd have to actually just keep track of it manually. But I didn't even think about doing that. All right, you're going to dumpster dive here. I'll try not to forget that one that's at the end, like you guys were telling me. All right, dumpster dive here. There's only 8 in the town, so I know that that's actually pretty decent. So it is kind of good to know. I assume there's only 8. We may be missing some, but only 8 that I'm going to. So, all right, did you finish that one up? Wrap that up so I can get this one going. You got, these are worthless gifts or worthless things here, buddy. I mean, seriously, seriously bad. Okay, the last one would be at the spa. Where's the spa? I always get it backwards. I always think it's on the other side. It's over on this side. I don't know why I do that, but I do. All right, you go over here and let's see how well you do on this one. Pay your bill. Alright. It doesn't cost anything to move, but it does cost when you buy the lot. So, so you'll have to actually spend the money on however much that lot is. Kind of like in Sunset Valley, if you buy that lot up in Summerhill Court, it brings your money down really low because it's such an expensive lot. But if you go to some of the cheapest ones, I think the cheapest one in that town is $1,200. The cheapest one here was $600, which is why I used it. But I don't know. The move never cost anything. It's just, like I said, it's just buying the lot. That's what costs you the money. And he's not going to have anything to actually sell to go with. So it's pretty easy. Alright, so you've gotten a rug. We got, still not good stuff. Garbage can and another table. Alright, let's see if we can get some good stuff here. Another ball. If he gets Tiberium, I can't do anything with it. I'm going to be so upset. That would just be ideal, wouldn't it? The one time you get Tiberium and you can't cut it because you have nowhere in the town to cut it, you got to get rid of everything daily. So you can't keep anything for past the day. You got to get rid of it immediately. So, oh my gosh, no, that would be awful if you had to spend that kind of money just to move. That would be terrible. I definitely would have locked that in because we're going to do it. When he gets his next trait, I'm probably going to do the crazy trait so he can talk to himself. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So, what did you get? Turquoise. I was going to say, is that Tiberium? I better keep my mouth shut. I don't want that to actually happen. You found a lot of rocks, which I could cut, but there's nowhere to cut in this town. It's awful. I know where we're going to go sleep tonight. I know exactly where we're going. But I gotta go get you cleaned up before we can go there, and we're gonna take you probably out to go eat somewhere. It depends on how well you do, because something tells me you're not gonna do as well tonight. You really aren't. But I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take you down and get you set up to clean yourself up. We'll take you over to the gym this time to see if you do it. You should. And I'm gonna go over here to the house. We might get a burglar to come steal these two items. Would that not be the most ironic thing? Yeah, the cutoff, you can move as early as Saturday at midnight. So Sunday morning, if you will. But as soon as it hits Sunday, you can move. You don't have to wait until any certain time on Sunday. Alright, so we've done all of our cuts. Let's see what we can actually see. Bloodstone. That's worth a lot if you cut it. It really is. Ah, kills me. Okay, well, we started at 9,051. Let's see what we end up at. All right, well, we did okay. Didn't quite do 1,000, so it wasn't our best day, but it's definitely something I can deal with. I can take it. Um, so not bad. We still have what, Saturday to do, so we might roll out of this town with about a what, $11,000, $12,000 in our hands. That's not a bad way to start. It really isn't. Um, it really wouldn't be. Oh, for those of you who are playing with Simport, you're using your Ultimate Sim. I forgot to tell you, and it's kind of funny if it happens to you. You're gonna laugh too. If you have already gotten them the festival frequent whatever that reward is, I don't know what the name of it is. If you've gotten them that trait, they get extra festival tickets. Whenever you travel, and whenever you do Simport, they come back and their tickets, their festival tickets, just increase ridiculously high. My sim came back with 175 million tickets. It was like, what? And I sold them, and the entire bank, it broke the bank. It made up 99,999 million, and it gave me the little message that says that they couldn't give me any more money, so they had to take the money offshore or whatever. I was laughing so hard. I was like, seriously, just because he had that one reward, and he had all those stinking tickets? Yeah, it was 175 million tickets. I thought, surely I'm reading this wrong. No, I didn't. And when I cashed him out, I just started laughing so hard. But it's because he was traveling through Simport, and every time he came back, those tickets would just keep growing, and I kept forgetting, and I wondered, why am I getting laggy after a while? I'm so glad he does the shower on his own. I'm like, why am I getting laggy? And sure enough, it was just because of those stupid tickets. But just a little thing for you to know. Is there a burglar? Seriously? Where? Is he on my lot? Is he stealing from me? I don't see him. Did you see him? I didn't see a burglar. There's no burglar here. Oh, there's a deer, but there's not a burglar. You scare me. No, I think you heard either the Showtime music or you might have heard the whatchamacallit, the zombie music, full moon music. All right, you're gonna go ahead and take yourself out to eat. You're gonna go fancy. Didn't really deserve it tonight, to be honest with you. I kind of am disappointed with you, but I will take you out to eat. So no, it's okay. I'm glad you thought you earned it. I was like, I wouldn't have doubted it. I would have been surprised. I'm not surprised that I missed it. So all right, I do know where he's sleeping. Where he's gonna sleep would scare the crap out of me, to be honest with you. Even more so than the cemetery. The cemetery would be kind of creepy. I really want to play in this town though. I really do. It's actually very interesting. These people are pretty interesting too. Can't wait to actually get here. But that's way at the end of the Ultimate Sim, so it's going to take me a while to get there. So, but I'm curious to actually get to interact with them some. Alright, while you finish up and do this, we'll get you out of here in just a minute. Sorry, I keep rolling the camera. I'm getting sick. Wait, there's a zombie. I can hear it. I hear something over here. Some weird sound. Did you hear it? It's like a slurping sound. Maybe it's from inside. Or maybe it's this guy, Julian. Maybe it's him. I think he's a zombie, isn't he? If not, he looks like one. They all look like zombies to me. They're all bizarre. I heard the dishes, but I also heard some kind of slurping. I don't know what it was coming from. See, she's normal. And another stinking celebrity. I don't understand why I've got him on here. I guess I need to turn that off and then turn story progression off. I guess I did it wrong. That's okay. Buddy, I love the hat. The hat is making it for me. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, we got to get a picture of you in the hat. That is awesome. That's awesome. Um, all right, you're tired. I know exactly where you're going. You are going to go to the creepy toy store. You're going to sleep right here, right next to the creepy toys, because who wouldn't want to do this? Like I said, this would scare me to death. Absolutely. Sitting there right underneath these guys. All right. With their little eyes that follow you no matter what you do. They are just bizarre. They really are. They really do scare me. He's watching me. I'm looking at this guy right over here. He keeps looking. All right. All right. So now that you're here, why don't you go ahead and just go ahead and go to sleep. Hopefully it's not going to rain on you. Weather-wise, you're doing pretty good. It's actually decent weather. I don't know why you're upset. They're closed. Come home. I'm sorry, but there's nothing anybody can do. They are closed. And zombies. Oh, man. Oh, he got one. The zombie actually did his job. He got one. Oh, I thought he was going to get the other one. Ah. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But I wish it was more... I wish it was more likely for it to work. But usually they do what she's doing and they just laugh it off. So, yeah. You keep actually getting attacked, you might actually have it happen to you too. Yeah, maybe not. Alright, fine. You guys are good. Looks like you're going to actually have to wait to eat a little bit later. I think we're going to start your day off here, right next door, and we'll get you going here. You're going to go in reverse today. See, we're going to shake it up just a little bit. Since it's your last day here, you can't do this after today. So you might as well just go ahead and do it this way. You should put that in your inventory up without me. So you should do it. I'm hoping you do. Alright, he's up. Good deal. There we go. Put it in the inventory. You're good to go. Let's see. Let's get you through dumpster row or dumpster alley, whatever you want to call it. I like it. I like the fact that there's all of them right here. I like the fog. The fog's pretty cool. Okay, is that it? There's only 3. Well, at least you guys will know where the dumpsters are in Midnight Hollow if you decide to start there. Well, actually, you can't. You have to do it random. So wherever you go is, wherever it tells you got to go. The last one is over by our house, which is here. Nope, don't want to go to the grocer. And you can see just how much we really interact with town people and whatnot. So you really don't spend a whole lot of time. It's not social time. It's not just skill building and all that. So that was the fun part of it. It's like just something that would get me away from doing what I'm normally doing. And that's why I thought of it. It's like, let's just do something different. Is this the wrong place? That's a house. I'm like I'm at the wrong spot. I'm going to the... no, I was at the right spot. Just wrong side. It's over here somewhere. We've been here before. We've done it before. There it is. Alright, go ahead and actually finish up this one. There you go. And then when you finish up, you'll be stinky as all get out, but then I will let you go ahead and grab something to eat at the diner. And this is your last day, so whatever you want to do, you do. You can then head on over to... Oh, we got a TV. And we got copper. Great. Oh, you got finally some lifetime reward points. What do you want to buy? You don't need anything, but you got 5,000. Man. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what else you come up with. You got a bench? Alright, stop calling me. Stop it. Stop it right now. You got another rug. We get a ton of those. I don't know why we get a bunch of them, but we do. You want to cool down. Well, you got to go inside somewhere. We haven't been inside anywhere at all. We really haven't. I have no idea how long I've been recording, so hopefully it hasn't been like 3 hours. But, yeah, I like this because you're not actually having to keep all this stuff, because otherwise then it's just, the same old, same old. You got everything cluttering up your inventory, cluttering up your house, lagging your game. You're keeping everything just very condensed, and like I said, you should never have more than 6 items in your inventory at any given time, so that's it. Because festival tickets have to be sold that day. All these things have to be sold by the end of the night. You don't ever get a job. You don't do anything like that, so you just got to get rid of it. Oh, we got another one of these game simulators, which is pretty good. Um, I think that was worth a decent amount of money. Alright, so we're just about almost into the 2 hour mark. Alright, well, we'll be wrapping it up before we leave. So um, that'll be the ending of this episode is when we leave. But yeah, it's so different from the normal. Normally I'm just like trying to find stuff with the inventory. Now it's just like keep it all clear. And I think, like I said, you probably will have a lot less issues because you don't have that much stuff bogging you down. And you don't have that much stuff bogging your game down. So at least that was the idea behind it. Alright, that rug, I swear. Hopefully you start getting better stuff. I was hoping it was a hidden skill, but I don't think it is. I think you're just randomizing whatever you get. He's got to do better than yesterday. Yesterday was not quite 1,000, so we definitely want to make sure we get past that. You got the bistro table. That's actually new. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it is new. Tiberium, you gotta be kidding me. Why did I say it? Oh, you gotta be kidding. I got Tiberium and I can't cut it. Oh. I'd be really, really rich right now. Oh, man, if you were in a different town. And I was thinking that I should have probably put the town up together first, but I think what we'll do is if the town doesn't come with the venue, you can't do it. You can't add it. You just have to go with whatever the town has. The only thing you can add is what was actually created for that town, like the toy shop was here, and the festival lot. That's the only thing you could put in. So if we would have gone to Twinbrook, we could have gotten the thing. We could have cut it, and actually, no, we can't cut it because we're not going to be here to get it to come back. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine. We got lucky here. We might get lucky somewhere else. Can't believe we're going to just sell out that Tiberium. That just hurts my soul. It really does. Knowing how bad that or how expensive that stuff is and how good it is, that is really sad. I cannot believe we're going to have to get rid of it. I may have to start crying here a little bit. At least it happened on the last day, so I'll have time to recover before I do this again. But I do want to find out where my next town is before I actually leave. So I am going to randomize and figure out where we're going. So speaking of which, while he's doing this, I'm going to go ahead and get my random generator out of here. Oh, well, that's easy. Alright, so I know where we're going next. Alright. I won't tell you till the end. That's alright. That'll be the last thing we do. Alright, is this town, it's already 4 o'clock. I gotta get you to clean yourself up. Actually, while you're eating, I'm gonna take you back home. Let's see if you did anything decent for your money. You had 9,966. Let's see what we got. 94 simoleons. And it's worth probably about 40,000. I just can't believe I have to do this. Fine. Just go ahead and sell it all. Alright, we got 12,000, so we're moving on 12,000 tonight. That's awful. Yeah, if they spawn the elixir shop, you can use it. So I would just say whatever it spawns, you can't delete it because you're not allowed to put anything else in it. So just use it however it shows up. And if it puts the fire station in Bazaar, then that's fine. Just let it do it. But that's sad. That's really, really sad. The last is what town we're moving to. That's the last thing. So I already know. I already did the spinner, so I figured out where we're going. However, let's go ahead and have him set himself up. Where's the pool is closer, isn't it? It's like right here. No, that's, yeah, it's right down the street. So hopefully he'll do it on his own. I don't have to do much for him. Alright, so you've got 12,000. Not bad. Not a bad start. You started this town with 0, so I'm going to keep a running tally of how much he actually makes. So the first town, I'm going to mark it over here on my spreadsheet. We won't do it until he's finished because I'm not sure. He probably won't buy anything else, but we will definitely make sure we know exactly how much we did and which town actually gave us our best money. Just got a ghost. He didn't even see her. I guess he ignored her. Alright, going upstairs, and this time I know it's on this side, so we're going to go send you up here to go use the bathroom first. And hopefully you will take care of your shower. And then as far as sleeping tonight, There is that other park, that other beach that we could go to and sleep, but you really don't need to sleep because you're gonna leave at midnight. So, or you can leave. You can leave anytime after midnight, so you have to wait till then. But it's all right. It drives you nuts. I won't tell you now. It's coming up soon. It's coming up like really, really soon. So it's not too much. All right, I can't do anything until you figure out if you want to take a shower or not. I'm just sitting here watching you smell yourself. It's nasty. Just looking at you radiating all that garbage. There you go. And you're gonna do the good one. I'm so happy. All right. But yeah, I'd like to know which one actually you do the best at. Because like I said, you can only dumpster dive at that one dumpster once a day. So if you get a town that doesn't have very many dumpsters, well, you're kind of out of luck. I'm thinking that would probably be Lunar Lakes because I don't really recall there being that many in Lunar Lakes, to be honest. This town was pretty good. We had 8 consistent ones that we could go to. I don't know if we found all of them, but we looked around pretty good that first day. We looked around at every lot, and it was hard to see because it's dark here. So, but yeah, Lunar Lakes, we may be struggling. So if you guys start there, I don't know. It may be tough. Make friends with that Lars guy. That's going to be probably your best bet. All right, at this point, if there's somebody here, you can talk to him, I guess, and build your social up a little bit. Of course, there's nobody here. Wait, there is. Can you actually get this guy to come over? You can skinny dip. I'm back playing my ultimate sim. Skinny dipping with my guy. That's all he does. No. Don't get in the pool. Don't get in the pool. Go talk to this guy. You want to build your social up. Make a new friend. All right, friendly introduction with this guy. Oh Lord, he's he's a piece of work. He's got a nice tan there though. Did I give you that kind of tan? I don't think I did. Ask him about his career. I love what he's wearing. Oh, he's hungry. Well, if I was hungry, I'd take you out to eat, but we're not going out to eat. I'm sorry. I have no idea anything about him. I wish I had the observant trait so I could figure out all the stuff. Is he wearing makeup? I think he is. I believe he is. I think I think it is. He's really making him look really, really super tan because he's not that tan. I didn't do that much for him. He came just the way he's supposed to go, or maybe it's the lighting behind him. It could be. He looks so sad. He really does. All right, your social's about up. It's 8 o'clock at night. There is something for you to go do. How about we go over here? Let's see. Why don't you go take? Yeah. Well, I don't really want to go spend any of your money. The show's already gone. All right, so you're basically kind of out of luck. So whatever you want to do is fine. Um, you only have a few hours, so you have to leave. Look, another celebrity. Imagine that. They're everywhere. They just keep spawning. I hate it. I gotta go in there and set that. I gotta change that because it's. Maybe if I do it this way, maybe it'll actually fix it. It won't fix it here, but it'll fix it the next time you go. If you turn this, turn that off, and then turn this off. I think. Wait. Do that. And then that ought to fix it, I would think. I hope so. I really hope so. So, I don't know. Alright. You really haven't made much of a friend, but that's okay. You don't really need to make a friend, because you're not going to keep him. There's no hot tubs in this place, is there? It'd be kind of nice to go enjoy yourself in the hot tub, but there's nowhere to really go. There is in Bridgeport, but we're not there. We're somewhere else. Alright. I don't know what you want to go do, but it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to tell you to go finish up what you're doing. That poor guy is tired. He wants to go to bed. Why don't you go over here to the Lonely Cafe? We've been there before, but it's next door. I'll let you go over here and grab something to drink. How about you have... Yeah. I will do that one right there. Get you to come over here and have something real quick and enjoy the last few minutes before we leave. I probably ought to check the house, make sure that we don't have anything in the bills that we have to worry about. I don't think we have any mail. We shouldn't have anything. No, we don't have anything, so we're good. We'll leave that stuff there. I don't think we need it. So, at least I don't think we will. And like I said, you can't leave until midnight, so you just kind of have to hold out for the next couple of hours. He could read over here. He could do whatever. It's kind of a nice lot to just use. Don't want to read a skill book, or you could talk to this lady. There you go. You might actually make a really good friend before you leave. Good old Maggie Flynn. Let's go see what she's up to. Come on. Then talk about the rain. I know you're tired. I know you're tired, but you're leaving very, very soon. So, can't go to sleep yet. Speaking of which, you've got everything in your inventory. It's so nice. It's so nice to easy and you just have to pack. All you have to make sure is you've got this stuff and you're ready to go. So pretty nice. If I can get rid of this, will it go on the wall here? Oh, it will. So you don't have to take that with you. So there you go. Get rid of your diploma if you can get rid of it. Just clears it out. One more thing. Leave these guys because they're going to keep spawning no matter what. So but definitely get rid of the diploma if you're on a community lot. You can get rid of it. That would be nice, unless it pops it back in. It might. I don't think it will, but now we're down to just 5. And if you really don't need both of these, I'm keeping the tent mostly for winter. But really, now that you guys mentioned it, with the fact that he could go to build an igloo, the problem is some worlds an igloo probably isn't going to really be easy because like sunlit tides, I'll probably turn the snow off, and probably even the same thing in Barnacle Bay because it just doesn't look right with the snow there. But I don't know. So I'm thinking the tent also could work. I mean, who knows? He might really do well on a festival day and decide he wants to woohoo somewhere. He has a nice little tent to go do it on. So, all right. You want to read something? I'll let you read because we're about to leave. And then that will be the end of this episode. I don't know what you guys thought about this. I don't know if you enjoyed it or not. It's just a different thing. Just something completely different from what we're used to doing. And I just thought it'd be kind of fun to play somebody that could go through the entire week, make a lot of money, and not learn a single thing, not have any skills whatsoever, which is very unlike anything I ever do. So, and it's all legitimately what he did, but it's pretty nice. So I just thought it'd be pretty interesting. But you guys will see where we're going in a minute. I'm not real happy where we're going because I'm like, it's okay, it's fine. We're gonna have to go there. We have to go there anyway. But is it really where I want to go next? Not really, but that's fine. I mean, I could always change it. Yeah, we're after a time, but we're not going to. We're gonna go ahead and just load up. So let's go ahead and before we start, we haven't done this at all yet. We're gonna save. So we're gonna go ahead and save our entire game. So we're gonna call it the. Actually, no. Hold on, we're going to save it as Midnight Hollow anyway because it's got to change the name anyway. So let's go ahead and save it real quick. But you can see how fast it goes. There's really not a whole lot. You're not doing that much. So it's pretty easy. Oh yeah, Woohoo Warrior's been having a really good time in Lucky Bombs. He's really had a lot of fun. Okay, let's get him out of here and let him move, and we'll see what we got set up. Do I have my 5 items? Yes, I do. That's all I have to take with me. We'll move within the game, and we're going to move to a new town. Oh, you're right. It requires a $20,000 deposit? Are you serious? Seriously? All right, well, here's what we're going to do. All right, because we are going to do this. Let me write down his number. He's got 12,023. I am going to give him $20,000 to move, but when we get to the new town, we're going to reset his money. So he will have exactly what he's supposed to have. So family funds, meadows, 20,000, no more, no less. That's what you get. So that's it. And then when we get there, we will actually reset his money down to 12,023. Yeah, I never knew that was an issue. So that's something new. That's new to me. It really is. Hey. The U-Haul's already packed you up. Oh, that's right. You didn't need a truck. You didn't need anything. All you need is a backpack, and then you can go. Why would you need $20,000 to move this garbage? I mean, seriously. There's nothing. There's nothing there. All right. So you want to actually go ahead, sell your furniture. You don't want to take anything with you. And you are moving. Real original. We're going to the town that started it all, Sunset Valley. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go. Say yes to this one. We will save, and we're gonna call it. Let's see. We will call it the Vagabond Challenge. So, All right, so I didn't really know that we were gonna go to Sunset Valley till I rolled it. I was like, how? What are the odds of rolling a one? Because that was the number that was assigned to Sunset Valley was a one. And sure enough, it was a one. I was like, come on! I wanted to go somewhere new. That's why I was excited about this one because I got to go somewhere different. But you saw how fast this went. So really, it's not a long challenge. You'll be able to do it pretty quickly, and you'll notice how easily it played. And I think that has to do with really the whole keeping your inventories light, which is also a really good test for me. It makes me realize that sometimes when I'm lagging so bad, maybe I do need to go in and really clear out inventories and do what I can do. But I don't know. But yeah, this is my pre-made sim that was. He's in the bin. You've got him. He's in the adult category. So I just aged him down to a young adult. But if you want to use him, he's there. You already have him. I just gave him the random name that it assigned him, which was Kermit Meadows. But he won't have that name, and he won't have the traits. I had to give him those traits, so it's whatever you guys want. So, guys, when we get to the next world, I will pick the cheapest lot, which I kind of have an idea where it's going to be. I will put in the seasonal festival, and I'll probably put in the what is it? Oh gosh, it's the mill, the old mill that they came out with, which I always use. To me, it's just a standard now, a standard part of Sunset Valley, and that's really all I will do. The rest of it, we will just go around and look for dumpsters and interact with some of these. I know these pre-mades. I know Sunset Valley pretty well because I've played in it way too many times. But we're gonna go through and do it, run through there, and that'll be episode 2. So it may be that we can do this all in basically 18 episodes. I don't know. But yeah, I'm using random number generator. I've got all my towns listed, so it's really, really easy. And there's not a whole lot to it. All right, cheapest lot. Let's see. You are worth 27. These are the big ones. They're expensive. Cheapest one, I believe, is one of these over here. That's 1,200. And then these guys up here are pretty cheap too. 1,200. I don't want to live out there by myself, though. I really don't. I want to be somewhat around other people. But I don't want to spend all my money. Again, I could have done that. I could have said that, yeah, you had to spend as much money as you could, the most expensive lot. But I don't know. I'm thinking it's kind of fun to see what we do. We're going to go over here by the Bunch family because, always got to have fun there. So we're going to go ahead and say yes to that one. And we will set his money back down so that way I will not have to worry about whatever. Oh. Saving under a new name is recommended. Okay, well, that's fine. I was going to save it sort of the same. Vagabond challenge. Oops. Challenge T2. That's town 2. That's all it is. So that'll give us our new one, and then I definitely want to make sure I roll his money down so I don't forget it when we come back the next time. And then that way we're good to go. So yeah, I just did mine. I put them all chronological order, the way that the towns were released, 1 through 18. So that's why I first rolled 17. That was Midnight Hollow. Then I rolled number 1. That's Sunset Valley. So that's the way I'm doing it, and that way it's really easy. I don't have to think about the numbers. It's all basically the way the town was listed. So, all right, let's go ahead and pause him up. Let's set him up. Family funds, Meadows. 12,023. There you go. He is set. He's good. We shouldn't get anything else. We shouldn't have anything else spawning. I am going to put this on the lot just as a kind of a test next time to see if maybe this attracts a burglar, because I would kind of like it if the burglar came and took it. But that way it just gives me even less to have to worry about in my inventory. So that's what we're going to do for here, and we'll keep it at that. All right, guys, thank you all so much for joining me on a new, different type of challenge. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you are interested in trying it, I'd love to know where you start and who you start with, and see if you enjoyed it as much as I did. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was fast, so there you go. All right, guys, thank you all so much for being here. I will see you next time.